Hi there. We're on day 96 in the Old Testament in our reading in Deuteronomy. And this reading is golden. There's so much in it. I'll never be able to do it justice in 3 minutes, which is what I'm supposed to be aiming for. But just the first passage, I just think it's wonderful. You may not think it's wonderful reading it for the first time, but it's when God forbids idols, and it talks about how God is a jealous God. He's a consuming fire. And really, what it says to me is how much He loves His people. He says, "I'm not going to share you with anyone. You can't have two boyfriends. You can't do that. It's just me. It's just me. I love you with a passionate love. I chose you. You belong to me." And our propensity to make idols of creation instead of worshipping the Creator. And then we trust, and it's about trust as well as love. We love and we trust things instead of the Creator, the Maker. And then later on, it's the giving of the Ten Commandments. And I won't spend long on this, but every time I read it, it's amazing. Just the one, a crazy one, observe the Sabbath day by keeping it holy. And then he says, and it's not just you, but it's your servants as well. Remember how you were slaves in Egypt and you didn't have a day off. You know, we take the Ten Commandments and we turn them into 10 rules. Oh, how much can we get away with? You know, for the people of Israel, they were amazingly liberating. It was like they weren't about rules. They were about, you can have a day off. To a people who've been slaves for 400 years. Hey, have you heard? Moses says we can have a day off. You shall not murder. To a people who were murdered regularly by the Egyptian slave drivers. You shall not covet your neighbour's ox or donkey or whatever it is. To a people who never had possessions really properly when they were slaves. These were good news. This was liberation. And all the way through this passage, which is about law, which is Deuteronomy is a hard book to read, but in these words, it tells us about God's passionate love and how He wants the best for His people, and He loves His people so much that He doesn't want to share them with anyone. Do you realise that He loves you and me so much that He won't share us with anyone or anything? And that doesn't mean we can't have other things. That means we can't love anything above Him, because He loves us above all things and He gave the best for us. And if that doesn't make us worship, I don't know what will.